Hello everyone, this is Ketish here. In this video, I'm going to go through question number 3 from the AQA 2022 Combined Science Chemistry Paper 1 Higher Tier. Question number 3, plan an investigation in order to find the order of reactivity of 3 metals. You should use temperature change when each metal reacts with hydrochloric acid. Now, I believe this question links to one of your required practicals. So how would you do that? Now you have 3 different metals, let's say A, B, and C, and you can add them to the acid and then record the temperature change using a thermometer. So if I was to set it up, let me show you a quick simple diagram of how I would actually set it up. So I would have a thermometer poking through the lid. The lid is to ensure that the heat doesn't escape. We can use a polystyrene cup and we can add the acid and the metal. Better if it's a powder, right? So you would measure the starting temperature and the end temperature, the highest temperature reached till all of it has actually been dissolved, and the metal that produces the highest temperature is going to be the most reactive. So how would you write this up? Here's a typical answer. I would start off by saying the metal that produces the highest temperature change will be the most reactive. So in order to do that, I would measure a known volume of hydrochloric acid. I'm giving an example of the volume, 25 centimeter cube or milliliters is fine, using a measuring cylinder into a polystyrene cup. So if you can see, I'm actually referring to that equipment that I'm actually using, measuring cylinder as well and the polystyrene cup. Then measure the initial temperature of hydrochloric acid with a thermometer. Add a known mass, example 5 grams, of one metal and stir. Measure the highest temperature reached of the solution. Determine the temperature difference, which is going to be the highest minus the initial temperature. Repeat with other metals and repeat for each metal. So what you should have is at least 3 sets of temperature changes for each metal. Now, you need to make sure that you keep the following variables constant: the mass that you're adding and the physical state, whether it's powder or granules. We should always use the same physical state of the metal, the volume of the acid and the concentration of the hydrochloric acid. Use the results to arrange metals in order of reactivity, which the most reactive metal has the highest temperature change. That brings us to the end of question number 3. I will see you in the next video.